Make the ground shake.
Hello YouTube, this is Naruto Shippuden, episode 459 review, and I like this episode. We're finally back into canon, which is the main source material of Naruto, if you guys don't know what canon is. And this episode, I thought it had good animation. I mean, there were a few times when I looked at some of the characters when they were kind of from a far distance that their faces kind of looked a little bit derpy, but when it comes to like close-ups and with the faces and the jutsus, I mean, the animation was just on point. I mean, I haven't seen Naruto animation this good in a while, so I'm enjoying the animation so far already, and I'm hoping that they'll keep this up. The thing about this episode that was really the best for me was probably the ending when Kaguya grabbed Naruto and Sasuke, or came up behind them, and she was crying because Naruto and Sasuke reminded her of her children. I was gonna say Indra and Ashura, but that's not who it is. It was a Haguro and his brother, which I don't know his brother's name. I forgot if she even mentioned his name, but that was probably my favorite part in the episode. And either that or when it was showing, like some of the times when it was showing like Naruto and Sasuke's like Sage of the Sixth Path power, I thought that's pretty cool because I feel like we've got more stuff in the anime episode than we've got in the actual manga, because the manga, the fight only lasted for like 10 chapters. I mean, there's just one volume and all it is the fight between Kaguya and Naruto and Sasuke. And that was the whole volume, and then after that, the fight ended. So, I think they're going to link this out, and I like that. And I just hope they don't screw it up. Like, I hope they stick to the main, like, source material, but they, like, add out the fighting and stuff like that. And it seems like next week, we're going into a backstory of Kaguya, and for those who are anime-onlys, that was never in the manga, but I'm liking that. So, technically, it's filler, but it doesn't matter because it's like a backstory. I like that. I'm not going to complain about that. You can call it filler if you want. It technically is filler since it was never in the manga, but I'm sure Kishimoto has something to do with her backstory. I'm sure he does. I'm almost like 99% positive he does. And another thing I want to talk about this episode was the opening. I love the opening. I mean, this opening, I like it. The animation was good. The song was pretty good, and I mean, it just, the feels, I mean, it's just the setting's right for this arc. And then the ending, it was good too. I like the song. I especially like how it was just showing, from the beginning of the Naruto story all the way up to where they're at now. I just love that part. And I mean, the animation was good, and I liked how it was like sliding through like comics, like the manga part. I like that. I mean, I really, really, really like this episode. I'm going to give this episode an 8 out of 10. The problems I had with this episode were probably just the little animation derps every now and then when the character was kind of far off. And really, besides that, that's the only problem I really had with it. The pacing I felt was really good. And that's all I have for this review. 8 out of 10 for this episode. Almost just said chapter. Leave a like if you enjoyed this episode. Comment down below. Tell me what you thought of this episode. And subscribe. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a nice day. And I'm out.